Bonjour.
Further proof that this trip is straight out of a Mr. Bean movie. We missed our train to London, and we're supposed to be at Harry Potter World at 4:30. Harry Potter World, I keep saying that, at the Warner Brothers Studios at 4:30.
It might as well be called Harry Potter World.
But I don't know.
Do you want to tell them about the whole excursion? How we had this really polite Uber driver, dressed very nice, 5-star, didn't know any English. My dad's up front on Uber, trying to save data because he's got roaming charges, so he kills his Uber halfway through, tries to pay early, and is just talking to this guy who doesn't understand English at all.
Yeah.
And so it's like, well, we gotta find a way for him to pay, blah blah blah, pay early, which, I don't know. Pretty sure Uber just does that.
Yeah.
So he cuts out his phone.
But then it loses
what he says.
Well, because the guy did get nervous and he goes, oh, and like shows it to Marv. And it's like, oh, like something happened.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
So my dad cuts his phone data, and so we're thinking that like interrupts what the destination is supposed to be. And so for whatever reason, we're supposed to be going to the train station, and then that gets jacked up, so he starts going around. And then we're just like dinking with his phone, which is on the Uber driver setting. So I don't understand that. And the whole thing's in French.
Yeah, and somehow I think I got out of that and just ended up on normal, his other maps. I don't know, it got really weird, and I was like, everything's going wrong.
And then, so we're messing with that for like 5 minutes, which doesn't seem that long.
But it was a long
And especially
time.
when you're driving.
And it's not like we asked the guy if we could have his phone, like it wasn't like, portable. It was like, yanked it out of his number.
And he's and he was so nice that he didn't do anything.
He's like, okay.
And then, and I don't understand why we didn't just do this immediately, but we keep trying to tell him, like, we're the train station, blah, 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 Gare du Nord, whatever. And then my dad just pulls it up, I think, on his Uber and points to the phrase, and the guy's like, oh.
And then makes a U-turn and gets us there, but that means you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, we drove for a long time.
And then we got stuck in this tiny alley with a fire truck trying to get through. So it's just like this loud siren,
just
and then us getting stuck, and we're like...
So it's in an alley of traffic, and then behind us it's just like... but like really loud.
It was bad. And then we almost got hit by a bus because he was like, I have to go. And then there's this guy in the street who's like trying to tell the bus, he's like, there's a fire truck and you need to stop. Let these people through so the fire truck can get out.
So we're stressed because we think we're gonna miss our train.
And we did.
And then we're like trying to figure out Uber, and then there's this siren just going off behind us. And coffee got spilled on my mom before we got in. I'm holding a baguette. I'm just so stressed.
It was so bad.
Very tense.
And I had a dream about drinking 7 Pepsis, so all I want is 7 Pepsis. Except
she keeps asking me if we can go get Coke.
Because that's what I really want. I don't really want a Pepsi. Only if it's all they have.
Needless to say, if you miss your train, it is a costly mistake, but
billions of dollars.
I still have a wife.
Not your wife.
I have a future wife, a fiance, and really, if I didn't have her, that would be the costly mistake.
That's true.
And my parents are still together, so that's cool too.
For now.
For now.
She's gonna wipe off that coffee and be like, wipe off this relationship.
Okay, so we had to mention that during our panic, I was the most panicked out of all of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably followed by my dad.
Yeah.
And then
secretly me.
As we are like panicking about like we need to leave, we need to, and like our tone starts getting stressed and tense, and then my mom's like, it's not a big deal. We can just get more tickets. And like, it's just money. And she's just like being all calming and saying these really nice things. And I'm like, this is not the mother that I grew up with. Like, this is the mom, like if we're leaving an hour, I can just think of family vacations where that was just not her. And it was very panicked and very stressful, and you like had to make the thing. And then she's just being all gentle. So eventually it gets revealed to the group that she took half a Xanax in the morning, and I'm like, oh, that's why you're so calm.
Everybody should have Xanax.
But it is addictive, so we don't condone.
But you only take it when you really, really
Need it. Like
when it's
today,
very
thank
beneficial.
God.
And my doctor told me I should take it.
Yeah.
You're being consulted by
And
a
here's the
professional.
other thing. When people have the diverticulitis stuff that I use, it creates anxiety. It creates anxiety, and people have said once they get the surgery, their anxiety's gone.
And then you won't have to take Xanax anymore. It's just a temporary fix until surgery. We ended up in first class on accident, so.
Accident. This was the plan. Miss the train, buy new tickets, get upgraded to first class.
Hey Alex, I'm kind of thirsty.
You have 6 drinks. And all like partially drank, other than like maybe this. Like, it's mine. Here's some more wine. Here's coffee.
2 waters, 2 wine.
It's okay. For those watching, you'd be like, Katie needs some food. Don't worry, she's got some. A little stick of butter.
There.
Is it really that close?
Yeah.
So, we're on the night bus.
We were the last 2 people to get on the bus. And this shouldn't even be ours. So this shouldn't even be ours because we're half an hour. 4:30.
So, we missed our train, and then the train was delayed an hour or more. So we full-blown missed our Harry Potter tour, even though we gave ourselves
Not
like...
even though, because it was at 4:30. So we haven't even missed it. I mean, we have now, but...
Yeah. Anyway, so we missed it because of the train. Then we had to take another train to get to Watford, and then take a bus.
A bunch more money to try to get it back.
It's been quite an adventure so far.
How do you have to feel, Alex? We made it. We made it against all odds. The odds were stacked against us, but we still made it.
2 trains. 1 missed train, 1 late train, 1... We ran to the Watford train.
Alex, I'm so excited.
Yeah, piece by precious piece for the tour for you guys today. Now the tables are dressed, the lights are low, the flames are burning. This is what we call in the industry a hot set, which means everything is ready for filming, which means it looks fantastic on all of your cameras. So if you haven't already, get those out, go call it creepy crazy, take as many pictures as you possibly can, and we will regroup by the fireplace in just over time.
I'm so excited.
I'm pretty sure Katie cried like 3 times while we were watching that video.
Which means there's more than enough for every single one of you lovely
Because I feel maybe not as excited as you, but like this is just as important to me.
They're actually hand-painted by our and made up of studio lights. You also notice the crest above the whole fireplace, but how many of you can say you noticed the crest inside the fireplace?
Those are really nice forks, huh?
Yeah, that is a pretty nice fork.
I bet my mom would love those forks. Wouldn't you, Mom? She'd love them. I'll get one for her.
Alex, go stand by her dress for scale. Look how tall.
I'm gonna go dance with Emma.
Should I get married in a dress that looks just like that?
Yes. And I'll wear that one.
All of
That's not that crazy.
our bridesmaids and groomsmen will all wear those and we'll orchestrate the same dance.
That's a great idea.
next time we watch, we should look for these paintings. Because I recognize that one.
I don't think I know any of them.
big it is.
Yeah, right. Right there, look at all those. It's detail no one would ever know. Katie always speaks parcel tongue.
I do.
When she has mini strokes.
So then I go,
And now the door's unlocked.
yeah, oh, let's log right in.
Oh my gosh. There's no way you can make it close too, could you?
Well, wait, let it get all open first.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Whoa.
There it goes. Okay, so first we have to preface with
Today on the train, I told
like
Alex
to get psyched about
excited.
stuff. And like,
I told
what's your
Alex-
favorite spell?
And I said, the Japan that washes itself. So now, watch this.
Guess what Katie is about to do.
I'm doing that with my hand right now.
Are you so excited?
Yes. Look. It's amazing. And of course, Alex said his favorite part was the chopping of the carrots.
I've always said that.
It's just so good. I also told Alex that we would be the Weasleys and that this is our house.
Look, Slipknot. The dark arts.
Look.
The heavy metal. Oh wow, so metal. This whole section's so metal.
Look how cool the flames look back there.
Oh, how did they do that?
I guess it's smoke and they just like lit it.
Oh, you're right.
But isn't that amazing?
number 4. Order of the Phoenix, along with the director David Yates, created and developed a physical language for fighting with one blow to one combat. So now let's try move number 1.
Oh, you can't even see it. You can't even see it. That's how dark it is.
Someone made that, you know? They're like, hey, make a beautiful signature of these people.
This is incredible.
Okay, I go find it.
Like, look how huge everything is. And
Yeah.
look at this. We're about to go into the Forbidden Forest. Are you nervous? A bird horse. This is like my favorite animal. Buckbeak is my favorite character. Alex asked me who my favorite secondary character was, and I said Buckbeak.
With a grin. In here. Oh, I hope it already gives me the heebie-jeebies. I hate this.
You want to close your eyes?
Special effects, so please do get your phones and cameras ready. And which ones here on the other side? Are you ready to press the buttons?
I hate this.
Was it so yucky? Did you hate it?
Now I've got that you can see everything here has an 18-foot leg span, and that toilets that you can see above that have a 6-foot leg span. All ones that you can see around the room are actually
Was it so scary?
That's like actually what I have nightmares about.
Oh, are you gonna have bad dreams?
I hope.
It's so neat. Oh, you can't even.
Oh, how disgusting.
Whoa.
Oh, sweet little baby Voldemort.
No.
Little baby Voldemort Falconberg.
Other people much smarter than I figure out how to squeeze all of this on the inside.
I know, creepy.
Most of what you see here was custom made right here in next shop.
Whoa. Alex, did you push the button?
And this little
Look at his mouth.
oh
yeah.
yuck, it's all sealed. What you have to push for? Oh. Yeah. That one was cool.
Whoa.
Man. And the troll, that's so big. Oh no, that's a giant. Not
Yeah, it's Hagrid's half-brother. Oh, look. When they're like dead or petrified or stuff.
oh yeah. What does he get? Petrified.
When he's dead at the end.
82% scale. Why?
I guess when he's dead.
A lot of men. Super cool though.
Years developing these huge creatures, as well as more fur feathers, scales, gears, and servos than you can count. These are massive machines.
Look at the toads.
For example, weighed over a ton. And John Richardson's special effects team provided the fire.
Can you believe it? Can you believe how much there is? Look, it like is a deep alley. Oh, it's so cool. So great. Yes, look at that girl's puking.
Mom, chcesz pozwolić mnie? Komu dam preview?
Wasn't that exciting? The music is so like soft. So happy. The only magic I know about is love. It's so beautiful. Yes.
But it goes through day and night. It's so lit up in a great hall. Okay, so we got this at the train station. I asked Katie if she wanted to learn all about trains. So let's do a quick little train tutorial. This is about telephones. So you see here, this has a schematic of the train. I'm actually viewing it upside down. Okay, so that's the wheel of the train.
Just one.
Yeah, the other, it's probably off the page or something. And then you have all these little spikes that help make contact with the track. That's why you can see they have little teeth to make friction. Now,
this building is called the Gherkin.
No. Building. This is a train. Okay. No. This and what all this is saying, this is just train language, which is hard to translate, but it just says choo choo. Both sides. feed me coal. Oh yeah, this is the digestive tract of the train. So when you give it coal, it always gets lodged up in this little section between the chew and the chew. So yeah, and here's all the trains.
Facts and figures.
Trains are actually programmed. So there's a
Like
bunch of-
binary?
Yeah, exactly. That's what it shows the code of the train.
Dewey Decimal System.
That's actually, that would make more sense than binary because there's like things other than zeros and ones in here. I think that's. Oh yeah, this is a good one. This is the blood flow
Limbic
inside of a
system.
train. Oh, easy to confuse them. Yeah,
Well,
the,
just 'cause it's green.
the circulatory of the train looks very different.
Lymphatic system, maybe.
And each of these little black dots are little aphids that live inside of the.
Well, first of all, hello guys, I'm with Ingrid. It's just like always the same.
Would I know Ingrid
You
if I
guys
were to
already
watch
know
her?
Ingrid from my vlog that has 16,000 views. Yeah.
Her butt and
Her
nose.
butt and nose. So we've been on a wild adventure today. We met up with. I don't know. What did we do? We.
Rode the subway, went on an adventure,
Yeah.
came out of the subway.
Yeah. There was a drummer and a big dance circle party. I think I vlogged a tiny bit of that. And then we met up with Ingrid, yes, because she heard the drums and she came running. And then we have all of our phones except for Ingrid's have died, and we've just been wandering around. And we looked for Alex's parents so that we could get our Oyster card to get back to our hotel when we're done. But they gave up on us. They're like, forget you guys, we're going home. Your parents are just say this and be like, we didn't say that.
Yeah.
And so we but we really looked for them because they're like, meet us here. And then we were like, meet us here. And then we were like, oh, and then like traded spots and then could never find each other. And now, when we couldn't find them, so we're just gonna stay up all night.
How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. Oh, I was like, well, we found this 24-hour diner.
And how'd we get here, Ingrid?
We Googled that.
We Googled and we walked through London's finest streets.
Went through alleyways of sketch.
It was beautiful.
And then eventually we see the sign hanging off like a North Star. We're like, it says open 24 hours, we better go. Paid a cover charge to get in here because it's so fancy. Yeah, the red velvet rope. Pretty fancy.
So fancy.
And to top the night off and keep it young, we were all drinking up our boozies of Coke, a smoothie, and a chocolate milkshake, all alcohol free.
It's just a crazy night, isn't it?
Wild. And then soon that will die too.
With our hopes and dreams.
Don't worry, you guys, my food got here and it's the whole entire.
So they just grab it by the tail.
I was like, I
Just don't get it.
I was like-
and slap it on the
all the skin and eyes and bones are all in there.
Look.
I know, it looks like a little face.
It's the gills and the fin.
I was like, I don't want any peas or any tartar sauce, so they're like, we better give her the biggest fish we got. And then you're like,
Yeah, quaint, really fancy dishes.
all of the tubes are closed, so Ingrid is across the street at the opposite bus stop to us. There she is.
Should I wave at her?
She's just waiting for a bus, and so are we. Ingrid! Bye! And now we don't have a... Oh, goodbye! I miss her already. There she goes, my hero.
Sweet.
I know she's the
and
best
patient
ever.
And just, I want her to be around and for her to just be one of your best friends.
She is. I love her.
Oh. And she doesn't even know we're saying all these nice things.
She'll
but
watch it.
that's the other part.
She's a great friend.
She follows you. She
I
like
know.
already knew everything going on in your life.
Yes, she's a really great friend. She should probably be a bridesmaid. Sorry, Carson. I'm editing.
Posts immediately. Oh God.
Well, hopefully this video gets posted if we die.
Anything that we say of our last words? Would you like to say any last words?
I love Alex and I love my family and I love Ingrid. I'll miss you all. My life was meaningful because of you.
Sponsored by McDonald's and Wendy's.
We've been walking, so we got on 2 free buses. And we've
They
been
were not
walking.
free. We stole 2 buses.
We stole 2 buses. We've been walking around for hours. But look at it. This is pretty cool. What do we have to say? Well, you know. Those chairs